How bad do you want it? You can take that all kinds of ways. It doesn't really matter how you take it. The question's still valid. How bad do you want it? How badly do you want to be successful? Do you want to be famous? Do you want to be notorious? Do you want to be popular? Do you want to be, have anonymity? Whatever it is you want, you can have, but you have to figure out how badly you want it. Nobody's going to hand you what you want. You're going to have to work for it. And everybody is going to tell you, be realistic. Get a real job. Do this, do that. That will never work. I have people in my life doing that to me. People that I thought got it. People that I thought should have said, you're just not working hard enough, Koko. Kick yourself in the butt and get working harder. But no, they say, maybe you should get a regular job. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. Maybe your aspirations are too high. Oh, well, that's their fear speaking. I'm sorry. I cannot ever succumb to other people's limitations, because all your life, all my life, that's not completely true, but all your life, there are people telling you who you are, what you can do, what you can't do, why you can't do it, why you can do it. If you're a guy, there's certain things you can and cannot do. If you're a girl, there's certain things you can and cannot do. Nonsense. You can do anything. If you want to cross gender lines, it doesn't matter what. If that's what you want, do it. Don't let some schmo tell you you can't do it. And tragically, it's people really love you. We're only telling you this because we love you. God, drive a stake in their heart. Make them go away. More good intentions are lost because people are living through their fears. They see you aspiring for something, they say, that's impossible. God, if I had $1 for every time somebody's told me that something I was thinking, doing, or working at was impossible, I'd have millions of dollars. In fact, I was in one industry where my whole claim to fame was the fact that I could do the impossible. I could put together things that could not, nobody else could figure out how in the heck I did it. But it was just because I was a little clever. I was cleverer, and I surrounded myself with people who were even cleverer than me. And between all of us, I was able to do the impossible. And my mom taught me that. My mom had some health issues, and she did the impossible. So thus I realized, then, it can be done. It's not a big deal. You just have to come to grips with the concept that impossibility is merely a state of mind. In fact, since I was in college, I wrote that down. Impossibility is merely a state of mind. It's right there at the bottom here. I have been making that statement for many, since college. It was on my first card, my first Koko card that I did years ago. I believe it. I lose track of it from time to time. I lose sight of it from time to time. The next video in this series is going to be fear. I'm trying to keep these around 5 minutes. So the next one is fear. Gigantically important. People use it against you. You use it against you. So, more about all this later. This set the tone for where I'm going. I'm a little sounding lower key, but by the time I get to the end of this series, I'm going to be screaming and jumping up and down. You'll see, because this is making me crazy. More later. Koko.